Leeds United have just beaten Oxford 1-0. Leeds are potentially one game away from Premier League football. I'm joined by Papa Ward. We're going to talk Leeds United, the 3 points tonight. Before we do get into this video, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 250 likes. Of the return of my dad, by the way. He hasn't been on the channel in years. Only comes on the channel when Leeds United are doing well. I see how it is. Also, subscribe if you are new and get your comments in. Who is your man of the match tonight? Surely it was the Welsh wall at the back. It was Joe Rodon. He was absolutely brilliant tonight. And what a 3 points it was. Before we do get into the match reaction, be sure to get down in the description down below and download Match Bingo. They are sponsoring the Ollie Ward channel. Use it. Over 18s only because it's gambling. Dad, let's talk Leeds United. Welcome back to the channel. What a 3 points that was tonight.
Excellent result. Performance, not so good, but solid enough.
And like I said in the intro, the man of the match tonight, Joe Rodon, he was absolutely brilliant tonight because, I mean, he just stopped everything. Deserved man of the match from you?
100%. He was the leader. He was the captain. Well, they were all captains, really, but he was the captain, wasn't he, really?
And like you said, well, I mean, the moral of the story of this game was we didn't play particularly well. We just defended very, very well. I mean, I can't really think about too many highlights before the goal, and the goal we've seen so many times this season, the goal of putting it across the box. Jayden Bogle with another assist. Manor Solomon tucks it in. Manor Solomon, Dad, just how good has he been for Leeds United this season?
Absolute wonder bloke this year, yep. He's brought a little bit of Premiership football to our Championship team. So, yeah, good.
I completely agree. I want to see him signed. I think he's one of the first players, if out of the team, I would like to see signed to Leeds United. If we do get to the Premier League, obviously, it's still sort of far away. We can do it on Monday, but we're not getting our hopes up right now. Just to, I mean, like I said, Tanaka hits the post as well. But to be fair, Oxford didn't test us much. Darlow made a decent save. But overall, I think defensively today, Leeds United were just absolutely sound. And we didn't, Oxford didn't cause us too much trouble. I thought the atmosphere was decent from Oxford. I thought actually they gave a good account of themselves than they did the first time at Ellen Road. Obviously, we beat them 4-0, sorry, and we got maximum points in the end. And I think many Leeds United teams in the past would have crumbled under Sheffield United winning and also Burnley winning, and that just shows a different team, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it was an important result, especially playing the last game of the day. But we start on, was it Monday? We start first, so yeah, let's get the points.
I mean, that's all we've got to do now. Leeds United, we've just got to focus on ourselves. We really have to focus on ourselves because then if we do beat Stoke, obviously it's a big if. Stoke got 3 points today, I believe, and they could be kind of safe now. They could be on the beach, but I don't think they're technically mathematically on the beach yet. But either way, it's going to be an important game for Leeds United. And, could we do it at Ellen Road on Monday? It would be a brilliant Easter sort of surprise for us. It would be nice for Leeds United to do it so well, and then we can have feet up Sheffield United versus Burnley that evening. But Dad, I want to go through each player and from tonight's game and just describe how they've played. So Darlow in net, he made a good couple of saves. How would you rate his performance?
Yeah, good solid 8.
Yeah,
good solid 8. Yeah,
I don't think he done too much wrong. It was nice. I think we both sort of saw when Darlow actually just caught the ball. It was just quite nice to see. And it's a bit worrying that we're rewarding goalkeepers for just catching a ball, but we haven't seen it in so long.
No, that's correct. And he did make one little faux pas towards, I think,
in
the second half. But hey, you can't get everything right. But
do you think we'll see Meslier next season at all?
No.
Do you think he goes?
Yes.
Do you think he deserves to leave?
No, I think he's been a good servant. I think he's started off young. He continues to be young for a goalkeeper. I think he's got a bright future ahead of him.
But do you not think he's made way too many mistakes to be?
But they can be trained out of him. I'm sure. Yeah.
Hey, that's fair enough. You're probably the only bloke who thinks that about Meslier, but I rate it. Jayden Bogle, another brilliant game tonight at right back. I mean, he has been one of, if not the signing of the season. £5 million he cost us from rival Sheffield United, and he got another assist tonight. Just again, how good has Jayden Bogle been?
Yeah, 100%. He's very good at going forward. Obviously, distributing the balls across the box, being on the end of the box at the end of the balls as well in the box. So. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. I mean, I don't have to talk about Ampadu and Rodon. They were just absolutely solid tonight. Joe Rodon, your man of the match?
100. Yeah.
Yeah, he was absolutely brilliant. It was a captain's performance from Joe Rodon. Firpo, similar with Bogle, brilliant at going forward. I still think there is question marks, both of them defense. Well, I don't know about Bogle, actually. Still think Firpo has that sort of lack in him sometimes to, not be defensively switched on. But I thought he had an all right game tonight. In the middle of the park, Tanaka and Gruev. And before the game started today, you said Gruev's come in since Joe Rothwell's injury, and he's just kind of just done very well and done his job very well in the middle of the park.
Does it very quietly, does it, he doesn't draw all the plaudits that he deserves, but no, him and Tanaka, they do a job.
They do a really good job, and tonight was the same. We were both quite high praise on Brendan Aronson tonight. I thought he won a lot of free kicks. I thought his dribbling was decent, and you were saying to me while we were watching the game that he probably doesn't get the plaudits he deserves. Maybe he doesn't get the goals and the assists that maybe the likes of Solomon and Dan James do, but you were impressed with him tonight.
Again, another guy who, he puts a lot of work into the game, and a lot of running, a lot of off the ball work as well. And he sometimes gets slated a little bit, but I think he's a good number 10 for us. So, yeah.
Would you like to see Brendan Aronson in the Premier League, or do you think we need a number 10?
We need number 10.
Yeah. Well, I think we do as well. I do. I think we need a different sort of outfit to Brendan Aronson. I think Brendan Aronson is decent, but I would like to see someone different. But again, we're not in the Premier League yet. We could be talking far too soon, but that's just Leeds fans, isn't it? It's Leeds fans getting worried at this time of the season, even though we could literally be a game away from getting promoted. I know. Solomon obviously got the all-important goal, and like you said, he's brought some Premiership quality to this Championship side, and exactly what we needed. Nonto, a bit quiet again tonight, do you think?
Yeah, I prefer James. Let's put it that way. I mean, James on his day is unplayable. So Nonto's a good substitute for him. Whether he can do it in the Premiership is another story. But as I say, we're not there yet, but we will be come Monday.
Hopefully, you're right. I mean, Nonto, I don't know if you want to be sitting on the bench in the Premier League, but it's another thing where he hasn't probably deserved to play in the Championship. So why do you deserve to play in the Premier League? And similar with Joel Perot up top tonight, I didn't have the service necessarily, but we were both crediting when he's on the ball, he's hard to take the ball off. It's just everything else, the running, the agility. But he didn't have the best of games tonight. But either way, Leeds United got 3 points. And that's all we needed tonight when Sheffield United and Burnley were winning. That's all we needed. The substitutes, Bamford, Schmidt. Dan James wasn't great tonight. You could kind of tell he didn't want to test his injury out too much. But what Leeds United done tonight was fight, and they were absolutely brilliant tonight. Dad said it was going to be 5-0 Leeds. I thought that was a bit crazy. I said it was going to be 1-1, but I was pleasantly surprised. We got the 3 points, and Leeds United are potentially 3 points away from Premier League football, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't like that, I don't know what you're going to like. So get down there right now. Smash a like for me. Also subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Dad, do you have any social media everyone wants you to follow you on?
No.
Do you want to leak your address?
No.
Okay, no worries then. Also, get in the link in the description. Not subscribe. Click the link to Match Bingo. Get your bingo cards and all that good stuff. Use my link in the description. I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheery. Do it with me. Oh.